Hello, my dear kids. How are you all? I'm your English grammar educator, and today we will be starting with a new topic of your English grammar book, that is chapter number 18, conjunctions. In this chapter, we are going to study about the words which help us to join two words, phrases, or sentences. Let's start. Combine the following sentences into one. I was tired. I went to bed. I was tired. So I went to bed. She is smart. She is kind will become she is smart and kind. We can go to the park. We can go to the zoo. So here is a choice. So what we can do? We can say we can go to the park or the zoo. We can go to the park. Either we can go to the park or the zoo, one of the two. He didn't study. He failed the test. He didn't study. Hence, or we can write so. That is why. Anything you can write. That is why he failed the test. We will have he will be there. Just instead of full stop, we'll add these words. Okay. I want to play. It's raining. I want to play, but it's raining. Okay. What words helped you to join these sentences? What are those words? Those words are our conjunctions, right? Did your sentence sound better when joined? Yes, the sentences did sound better when they were joined because we want to convey our message in short. We don't want to keep repeating ourselves. Okay. Okay, so now there is a fun activity. Let's see. Divide the class in pairs. One student will start with a sentence and the other attempt to complete it naturally with a joint idea. I want to go out. And then the second student said, but it started to rain. So, whoever does the maximum will get 1 point and will win. So now let's see. A conjunction is a word used to join words, group of words or sentences. Okay. So what is a conjunction? It is a word that joins a group of words or sentences. Anne and Lucy are sisters. So here two nouns, proper nouns are joined by the word and. Anne is simple but Lucy is clever. Here two sentences are joined by the word but and they are telling that one of them is simple but the other is a little clever. Anne gets punished although the mischief is done by Lucy. So here the word although means जबकि गलती ल्यूसी की थी पर डांट किसको पनिशमेंट किसको मिल गई एन को सो these are the words which are joining two sentences. Each of the sentences above the word but and although are conjunctions. What are they? They are conjunctions. More example, the word in bold are conjunction. May he while the sun shines. Okay, while. While is joining the two phrases we can say may he and the sun shines. She fell off a horse and hurt her leg. So what is here? It is joining two statements. One is a statement and other is a reason. Okay. She broke her leg. And why she broke her leg? Because she fell off her because she fell off a horse. So both of them are joined by the word and. Okay, these are both sentences. Or we can say one of the sentence is dependent on the other. If you are cheerful, you will work better. So here a simple comma has joined the two sentences, and the word if. If is the reason. If you are cheerful, you can do this. So both the sentences are joined by the word if. I respect him although he is very strict. हालांकि वो बहुत स्ट्रिक्ट हैं बट मैं उनकी रिस्पेक्ट तब भी करता हूँ. इन दिस सेंटेंस इट इज शोइंग that in spite of him being strict, I respect him. These could have been I respect him, full stop. He is very strict. Okay. So these could have been two different sentences, but when it's joined, it's making more sense. His writing is good, but his spellings are weak. So both of the sentences, his writing is good is a different sentence. His spellings are weak is a different sentence. But word is helping us to join these sentences. He has not come to the school since, sorry. He has not come to the school since he fell ill. Okay, so here the word since is telling you the time. He's not coming since he fell sick. We stopped working when the clock struck 5. Here the word when. It is also telling you the time and it is acting as a conjunction. The crops dried up because it did not rain at all. Here because is joining the reason. Why did the crops dry up? The crops dried up because it did not rain at all. She said that she would never deceive her friends. That what she said is being quoted in this sentence, and the word that is used to join the what she said, है ना? What she said to the sentence. You can walk up to the temple or go there with the helicopter. So here the word or is giving you a choice. You cannot go home unless you have completed the work. Unless. अगर ये complete नहीं किया तो नहीं जा सकते. So this is also joining the two sentences. You cannot go home, and instead of unless we could have also used until you finish the work. जब तक काम नहीं करोगे तब तक नहीं जा पाओगे. Read the question paper carefully before you start writing the answers. क्वेश्चन पेपर आपको ध्यान से पढ़ना है. कब? उससे पहले कि आप आंसर्स लिखना स्टार्ट कर दें. ये तो हम आपको बताते ही हैं. So these sentences are joined by the word before, and here before is also telling you the time. ये काम करने से पहले ये कर लेना. Joining sentence using conjunctions. And कब यूज होता है ज्वाइन करने के लिए? Adds up one statement to another. When there are two statements, the word and joins them. The bus stop at Haridwar. The bus stops at Dehradun. The bus stops at Haridwar and Dehradun. So it saved us this much time, right? We didn't have to write it again, and we didn't have to speak it again. I want some bread. I want some milk. I want some bread and some milk. Okay. So it is helping you to join the two statements. We use and to join similar ideas. Okay. In both of these sentences, this one and this one, the idea is similar about where does the bus stop, Haridwar and Dehradun. It was a similar idea. What will you like for breakfast? Bread and milk. Both are the things from the same palette, that is breakfast food options. But shows contrast. It shows the difference that this is one thing is one way and the other thing is completely different. I like red, but my sister likes blue. So it is showing a difference. Okay. He is intelligent, he is careless. So it is showing the contrast. It is showing the two sides of the same coin. He is intelligent but careless. The days are hot, nights are pleasant. So days are hot, they are not good, but the nights are pleasant. Night अच्छी लगती है. So it is showing a contrast, completely opposite है ये दोनों चीजें. The days are hot, but the nights are pleasant. Two ideas that are opposite or different. Okay. Or offers a choice. If I'm giving you a choice. Okay. Carry the glass carefully, you will spill the milk. अगर आप या तो ध्यान से ले जाइए ग्लास को, वरना क्या हो जाएगा, दूध गिर जाएगा. ओके, सो दीज आर द टू ऑप्शंस. अगर ध्यान रखोगे तो आराम से ले जाओगे, ध्यान नहीं रखोगे तो गिर जाएगा. सो दीज टू ऑप्शंस कैन बी जॉइंड बाय द वर्ड और. Carry the glass carefully or you will spill the milk. Okay. You should leave the classroom. You should sit quietly. So here, these are two choices when you are in a class, right? Either you sit quietly or you leave. है ना? So these are the two choices. You should either leave the classroom or sit quietly. So here the word either and or are helping you join these sentences. More conjunction and their uses. Okay, so let's see some more. Although, though shows contrast. These are also words which are showing contrast. She studies very hard. Full stop. She does not get good marks. So these are two contrasting statements, because when someone doesn't work, get good marks, what do we say? We say they might have not worked hard. So here she worked hard but did not get good marks. Hence, this is a contrasting statement. Their house is small, it is comfortable. Generally, a small space is not comfortable, but what is there in their house? It's comfortable. Although their house is small, it is comfortable. The word although, हालांकि उनका घर छोटा है but comfortable है. Like but, although and though join ideas that contrast. Okay, जो differ करते हैं एक दूसरे से. But, as, and, since show reason. Okay, if you have, sorry, because, as, and, since. If you have to give a reason कि ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है, कैसे हो रहा है, so it is given by the words but, because, as, and since. She is pure of heart, she remains hopeful. She is hopeful because she is pure of heart. Okay, so here because join the two statements. Here the reason is there. Here there is a statement, and the reason for the statement is, why is she hopeful? She is hopeful because she has a pure heart. Kavya is very sad. She has lost her book. Now, why is Kavya sad? Because she has lost her book. Kavya is very sad since, जब से she has lost her book, जब से उसकी जो book खोई है वो बहुत उदास है. These conjunctions answer the question why. जब भी आप कोई why question पूछेंगे तो ये conjunctions आ जाती हैं. Because, as, and since are used to suggest the reason for something. Because, as और since आपके तीनों किसी चीज का reason बताएंगे. If, unless show conditions. Now, if and unless are both showing the condition. You will get a discount. You must fill the form in time. You will get the discount if it is a condition कि ऐसा करोगे तो तुम्हें डिस्काउंट मिलेगा. You won't get the discount unless you fill the form in time. Okay, so these are the two ways you can write the same sentence. He should sign these papers. He will get the loan. He will get a loan if he signs these papers. अगर उसने पेपर साइन करे तो उसे लोन मिल जाएगा. Unless he signs the paper, he won't get the loan. अब यहाँ पे हमने सेंटेंस को थोड़ा चेंज भी किया है. एंड चेंज करने से क्या हुआ, उसका मीनिंग सेम है, बट वी हैव जॉइंड इट. It shows a condition for something to happen. Okay, clear? Now there is an activity. Write 10 sentences about yourself using one coordinate conjunction in each sentence type to make your information interesting. So you have to write a paragraph and you have to use coordinating conjunctions in that. Now it's time to evaluate. We have to evaluate ourselves. We have to see how much we have learned. Circle the correct joining words from the given bracket. अब इस bracket में से आपको सही conjunction word बताने हैं. The child came dash sat beside her mother. This child came and sat beside her mother. Why did we use and? Because these are two statements, so we used and. I ran to the door dash she had already left. Now this is a contrasting statement. Contrasting statements में तो हमें पता ही है कि but use करना है. I ran to the door but she had already left. Tea dash coffee are both beverages. Now these are things of the same kind. Teas and beverages. Same kind की ideas को and से join करते हैं. ठीक है, बाकी के दो आप लोग खुद करेंगे ना. Choose the most appropriate conjunction to complete each sentence. Now you have to choose the appropriate conjunction. I got good grades in all the subjects and or but are. But are. This is a contrasting statement. She has asthma dash she won't give up smoking. Now this in this statement we'll use yet. Yet is telling us कि फिर भी उसको अस्थमा है फिर भी वो स्मोकिंग नहीं छोड़ रहा है. Chaya dash her brother Shiv were riding their bicycles. Now Chaya and her brother are both of the similar categories. They are siblings. So and will be used. The children weren't polite dash were they well behaved. Nor ना तो पोलाइट थे ना ही वेल बिहेव थे. ओके, आई होप आपके बारे में कोई ऐसा नहीं कहता होगा ना बच्चों. ठीक है, एक लास्ट एग्जांपल देखते हैं फिर हमारा ये चैप्टर कंप्लीट हो जाएगा. करण फॉरगॉट हिज बुक एट स्कूल डैश ही कुडंट कंप्लीट हिज होमवर्क. सो इसलिए वो अपना होमवर्क नहीं कंप्लीट कर पाया. ठीक है, बाकी के ये जो हैं ये आप लोग खुद से करेंगे. अब बच्चों मैं मिलूंगी आपसे एक नई वीडियो में एक नए चैप्टर के साथ. तब तक के लिए अपना ध्यान रखिए, खूब खेलिए और खूब मजे कीजिए. थैंक यू.